Howdy, Bunny. My name is Bonnet the Bunny, and I'm here back at it again at Doki Doki Plus. And I'm here with Bonbon and Bonnet. Bonnet.
Hello.
Alright.
Hello.
Now, last time we joined the club, that was fun. I'm here with different people today. Who wants to voice who? I'm voicing Yuri, though.
I'm voicing Natsuki. I guess the other two. Yay! Yay!
That means you say this line.
Hey, Bonnie. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yeah!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Oh, hi again, Bonnie.
Whoa. That was a deep voice for you.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
What? How are you?
I can do a deep voice.
How?
I can do a deep voice. It's for all the comedy jokes that I do.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Bonnie. I can change my voice. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Bleh. And last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Uh-huh.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her sleep.
God.
You keep cutting out. What's going on with your voice box?
Your voice box. Did it get beat up from last comedy show?
Oh no. Don't worry, guys.
There you go. Also, can you take over Yuri for me? I don't think I can keep changing back and forth my voice.
I'll try. Bonnie always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Oh god, you can do that too?
Yeah, I just have to flip a switch.
Yeah,
Or
same.
turn a knob. Yeah, it's the knob.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh god.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. You and Bonnie can become good friends too.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri, even bought you something today, you know?
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
I don't usually read.
And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh my god. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Why am I tired?
Did you not recharge?
I have no idea. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. I don't charge. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it about anyway?
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There is an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Oh god, it's the Illuminati!
You were given a copy of the book!
Ah!
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Oh god.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Bonnie?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morale interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, but right?
Yeah, you don't have to.
Aha, what are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me get in the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into the bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
Apprehensive.
Shut up!
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she is not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I mean...
Ha ha ha! Here, this should work, right? I sit at my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh god. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her other side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she is in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
To
turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think?
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into her head or anything. but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Why are they using such big words?
Because it's a harem game.
Because you're dumb.
Sierra is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Composition.
Whatever. Definitely most comfortable sharing it with Yuri first. Sierra first. Oh my god.
Sayori, you're getting your waifus mixed up.
Wait, whoops. Not to mention
Whoopsie.
the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean.
Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, I can't read that.
Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
It's not terrible handwriting, it's just really small and cursive. I can't read that. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But you took a long time to read.
How does the game know?
It's a very challenging.
Whoops, sorry.
Or letting them deeply analyze all the. I don't know that word, so I'm not going to say it.
Nonsenses? I don't know.
I'm just gonna say all of it. All of the blank.
Nuance!
Nuance. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie.
Bonnie?
Bonnet. Bonnet, sorry.
I mean, we're Bonnie hand puppets, so it's close enough.
I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style.
I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh god, is that a fourth wall break?
Yep.
Phew. And save. Alright guys, if you guys liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and click the notification button so you never miss any of the videos. And for that, I'll see you all next time. Bounty out. See you everyone.